Here we will see microservices in ASP.NET Core. Microservices are a software development approach where an application is built as a collection of small independent services rather than one large tightly coupled system. Here each service is responsible for a specific business functionality and it communicates with other services using lightweight protocols such as HTTP REST, gRPC or message brokers and can be developed, deployed and scaled independently. With microservices, developers separate the functionalities to develop in a more modular way and all modules work together to accomplish the specific targeted task. Microservices provide the ideal architecture for continuous delivery. With microservices, each application resides in a separate container along with the environment it needs to run. Here each service is responsible for a specific business capability or domain and can be developed and deployed independently from other services. Because of this, each application can be edited in its container without the risk of interfering with any other application. This approach contrasts with a monolithic architecture where all the functionality of the application is packaged into a single unit. Microservices give development teams and testers a faster approach through distributed development. It provides the ability for developers to work on the same app but different functional modules simultaneously, which results in less deliverable time of application to the client. Different advantages of microservices are faster development. Since the application is designed into smaller modules, development time is shortened and a microservices architecture supports a more agile development process. Multiple teams can work on each modular feature to develop and deliver separately. Then high scalability. With microservices, each service can be scaled independently, which allow the application to handle increased traffic and load more easily. Then resilient and independency. The independent services, after properly developed, do not impact one another, which means if one service fails to work, the whole app won't go down. Then ease of deployment. Since microservices based applications are more modular than traditional monolithic applications, the problems with application deployments and application downtimes are reduced. Then accessibility for development. Since the larger application is broken down into smaller modules, developers can easily understand, update and enhance the new changes, which results in fast development cycle if it is planned with agile development methodologies. Then flexibility. Microservices are not dependent on particular language or technology. So developers are free to choose any base language and technology. Then easy integration with third-party services. Microservices can be easily integrated with third-party service and each service can be developed with its own API. While microservices architecture offers several benefits, it also has some drawbacks. First, increased complexity. Microservices architecture is more complex than traditional monolithic architecture as it involves multiple services that communicate with each other. This can make development and maintenance more complex and require additional resources and expertise. Then distributed system challenges. With microservices architecture, the services are distributed across multiple servers, which can create challenges related to data consistency, network latency, and service discovery. Then testing and debugging challenges. Testing and debugging can be more complex in microservice architecture as there are multiple services that need to be tested and debugged independently as well as integration testing across services and management overhead. With microservices architecture, there is additional overhead associated with managing multiple services including deployment, scaling and monitoring. Microservice architecture is widely used in modern applications where scalability, flexibility and independent service management are important. Some of the real-world applications of microservices architectures are Amazon. Initially it uses monolithic application. After that Amazon uses microservices, which breaks its platform into smaller components. This shift allowed for individual feature updates, greatly enhancing functionality. Then banking and fintech. Independent services for accounts, transactions, fraud detections, and customer supports. Microservices provide independent services for accounts, transactions, fraud detection, and customer support, which ensures high security, reliability, and compliance with financial regulations. Then Netflix. After facing service outage while transitioning to movie streaming since 2007, Netflix adopted a microservice architecture. This change improved reliability and performance. Then social media platforms. Microservices are feed, chat, notification and user profiles which enables high scalability and real-time interactions for millions of users. Then healthcare systems. In healthcare system, patient records, appointment schedule, billing, and reporting are treated as separate services, which improves data management, scalability, and system reliability. Uber. By switching from monolithic structure to microservices, Uber operations were become smoother, which result in increased web page views and search efficiency.